Hello and welcome to 12th House Tarot. Hello, Leo. That's what I meant to say. Hello, Leo. Welcome to 12th House Tarot. My name is Mouse. It's great to have you back. Welcome, first timers. This is a reading for the week of May 20th to May 26th, 2024. We do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what the cards are meaning. And hopefully it resonates with you. And if it doesn't, take what you need, leave the rest, right? Consider looking at your moon sign as well. And if you ever have you ever had your chart read? I have a great gal. Her spirit name is Whisper, who's done birth charts. And I just love getting a yearly reading from her and then check-ins quarterly and make sure I'm on point for what I need to do. I'll try to remember to put her stuff in the description below. Anyway, Leo, let's see what we have for you, eh? Let's do one more shuffle. Let's see, what was last week's title? Something like Stay Positive in Gratitude. So maybe things are working out, going well, staying positive in gratitude. Always a good thing to do, I think. Because the more gratitude we have, then we then get more things to be grateful for. All right, let's see what we have in the past position for you. We have the Six of Pentacles, which makes sense if you're coming out of a place of gratitude. We have abundance and prosperity and the ability to share that with others. All right. Let's see what's in our present situation. We have the Page of Pentacles, another monetary card, finances, abundance, prosperity. The pages are usually have a newness to them, like an infancy or just a youngness. And so this is also about learning a system or a way of being in the world. And in the future, we have the Four of Cups. And although the Four of Cups can be a little pouty, a little reflective, a little what have you, keep in mind, the universe is always, always providing you what you need next. We just have to stop being in the woe is me state. Woe is me. All right. Leo, let's go over here back to the beginning and see what the clarifiers are for each card, each of these. We have the Seven of Wands. So there might have been some conflict and competition happening here. We know that I like to look at this as you're on the higher ground. You've taken the high road. Even though you are defending yourself here, these people are not at your level. They are not at your level. So let's see what else. Let's see what other cards we have coming up for you, Leo. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you working on your craft. So maybe there's some jealousy happening. Maybe you're just a little better than somebody else at your craft, or you're excelling at it. You have put in the time and the effort here. And it's interesting because some people in the world, they'll oh my god, these habits are developed at such a young age, right? So if you just had the habit of not doing the work, not studying, not doing the homework, not doing the practice, and then just wishing that you got better, that's the energy that I'm getting here. Whereas you, Leo, have actually put in the time and the effort to perfect your craft, and then people get upset about it because you did it and you've excelled. It's like you've been through all the stages of growth, and you're maybe you're finishing your apprenticeship and you're going to become the teacher yourself. Let's see what else we have. And then we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is the teacher himself. You are sitting here in your artistic potential and your prosperity and your emotional stability and just being this staple in the community. So I feel like this, back to this Seven of Wands, if people have been jealous of you or envious of you for any reason, that's on them. That's on them. They're just mad at themselves because they chose to watch 8 hours of TikTok instead of reading the next chapter in the book and getting ahead of class or something, So let's go to your Page of Pentacles in the now position, in the present position. And here we are, you with your craft, the Three of Pentacles. This is you, the craftsman, who've carved these out, and you're sharing your good works with the people of this temple or this facility. They hired you to do this. It's good for you, right? So maybe you're navigating your entrepreneurship. Maybe you're navigating a new job. This, whatever it is that you learned back here, you're putting it into practice over here. People are hiring you out. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So let's make sure that we're not just sitting here watching them grow, because that could be a thing. You need to do, your good work got you to this point. Continue doing the good work. So maybe now it's about marketing yourself. Maybe it's about networking, or just getting, updating the website, whatever that might be. Don't get stuck just, smelling the pentacles, the flowers, and it's fine. Go and weed the garden and water it, but then you have to go move your feet and go do something, okay? All right, Leo. Then we have the Five of Wands. Similar here, right? Like to the Seven of Wands, but this is boy, oh boy, there is struggle, there is strife here. So just be prepared to defend yourself yet again. So I don't know if this is a family member or somebody close to you, but they're showing up like a bad penny, and I think it's time to just love them from afar. You don't have to let everybody know your next move. And sometimes it's better not to. Just those near and dear to you who are going to support you and be real with you and not jealous and envious of you. So perhaps you're moving into a new building, or like expanding your business or your career. And if you tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry, like 2/3 of these people are going to probably be jealous and cut you down. And that's not the energy you want. Only share the plans with somebody that you trust, that is confident, who's going to say, that's a great plan, and this is where I see where you can improve. That's what we need. We don't need just people mad at us, and we don't need yes men. We need somebody who's going to look at it objectively, and we're not going to take their input personally and be offended, because they are here to help you, right? Wow, let's go on. Because here, this looks like you're dejected here. So if you let these people get under your skin, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be like, they're right, I suck. And you don't. You don't, Leo. So let's go on. Let's get to the clarifiers for the last card. See, look at this. Wah, wah, wah. Five of Pentacles, out in the elements without the proper equipment, freezing their tootsies off. And this is self-imposed. We don't need to be here. This is all in your mind, okay? So let's make good choices here in the present moment, so we don't have to fall into these traps here. Let's continue, because we have the Hierophant. Now this is, so the thing about the future cards, kids, is that this is a projection. This is something that can happen. So do you want this dejection and this sadness and sorrow, or do you want the Hierophant, where you're large and in charge with your divine masculine and feminine, where you have the structure and the know-how and the language and the following and, everything at your beck and call? Because you come here then with the Lovers. So this is either you and someone else, or you and your divine self, or you in a partnership of some sort with the Hierophant. So we got structure and Lovers. Like, these feel so opposite. Here you're alone and sorrowful, and you're full of pain and misery. Here you're large and in charge, and you're in good company. Do you see how this is two ways of being from this certain situation? So these are always a choice point. There's always a choice point. I could react and be mad and upset and struggle with these people, or I could be let it be water on a duck's back and roll off, because I am in line for my divine birthright of wealth, abundance, prosperity, creativity, friendship, love, companionship, all this stuff. Or you're going to get flushed down the toilet with them and sit here in misery, and they're going to love it. They're going to love it, because if you're miserable, that means they get to judge their life based on your misery. So if you're more miserable than they are, then they win. But if you're out here succeeding because they chose not to do their work, dude, that's on them. Don't dim your light for anyone, Leo. I can't imagine that you would, But if you have to be told, don't dim your light for anyone. Keep shining. Let's see on the bottom of the, come on. On the bottom of the card is the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is you. You have your choice, your druthers here of whatever it is that you want to accomplish and do in the world. So let's hop to it, kids. Hop to it. You have some choices to make. Put yourself first. Don't worry about these naysayers. And all will be well. How's that? All right. I appreciate you being here. Consider liking and subscribing and helping my little channel grow. Until next week, be blessed.